Okay, you are in the kitchen with Jelly007.com. And tonight, beef tenderloin, filet mignon in the sous vide. We're going to vacuum seal it, cook it in the Anova sous vide there. I'm going to do 2 out of that whole filet. I'm going to make 2 about 10-inch pieces. And one I'm going to cook tonight. This thick end right here is going to get cooked tonight. The other end I'll put in the refrigerator. Today's, I think it's August the 5th. I've got till August the 12th on that date. So this can stay in there for 7 days, at least in the refrigerator. Cook it next weekend. So get all that started. I'm going to cut it up. There's everything you need to do this with. There's the skillet I'm going to sear it in after it's cooked in. So, this is a great way to do it. It really is. You can do a lot with it after it's cooked, including put it back in the refrigerator and warm it up, slice off pieces during the weekend if you don't eat it all tonight. And either slice thin for sandwiches or thick for steaks. So I ain't got to tell you all that, but anyhow, I'm going to get that cut up, get those vacuum sealed. We're going to get that in the water and let it start happening. Be right back. Okay, right quick, just going to show you this. I don't clean one all the way up. I don't cut all the meat off of one. You could go further with that if you wanted to, but I don't. This is just my family eating. I'm not trying to impress anybody. There's what I cut off of it. Some of the silver skin I get off, but I leave a lot of the fat and this right here. I leave this on. So you could go further with that if you wanted to, but that's how I do it, just so you know what it's going to look like when I'm searing it in final product. But there you go. Close enough to 132. That is what I'm going to do. So if I need more water, I'm going to put it in there. But here we go, and that's starting. And I'm going to cook this for about 2 hours. So we're 131.5. That'll make it drop a little bit, obviously. And so 2 hours from right now to maybe a little over 2 hours, but at least 2 hours I'm going to cook that roast in, and we'll pull it out. I'm going to sear it and show you what it looks like. All right, in a minute we're going to sear some bacon right here, or fry some bacon right here, and then I'm going to take eat the bacon, which is a great plus, and sear that filet in this pan with the bacon fat. But anyhow, we'll be right back. All right, right there is about the bacon grease you want. Obviously, just cook some bacon, and then you got bacon fat to fry it in. So that's the plan. Okay, got the bacon fat back on. Got about 350 to 375, depending on where you go in the pan. But that's all I ever want. I don't want it, super hot. All right, here we go. All we got to do is roll that around a couple of times. Maybe, get the ends a little bit, and it'll turn out wonderful. And like I said, I don't cut those side pieces off, so you'll see why in a minute. It's edible. But anyhow, I'll be right back. All right, so all I really do is just rolling it around, just browning it up. You can take a torch, and I may do that, and sear any sides you miss, but it doesn't matter. This is going to be one of the better cuts of meat, obviously, you're going to eat. You do it to sear and you caramelize a little bit. I know you know that. So, anyhow, I think you call that one done here in just a second. Let it get a little bit on that side. And put it on that plate. Let it sit for just a few minutes. And cut it up. But we'll be right back. Okay, so I took it out of the pan, and you can see it seared great. One little spot that couldn't get to the pan, I'm going to sear it just a little bit. Just for a little bit of color, and a slight bit for look. Just touch it up just a little bit with a torch. It's not that big a deal. You can see if you cut that back, it'd look a lot different, but all that is very good eating. So we're fixing to call that one 100% done. I'll make sure it looks like sliced up. So anyhow, be right back. Okay, there it is. There's my version of filet mignon in the sous vide. An excellent choice. It's a great cut of meat that you can put in the refrigerator, what you don't eat. As you can see tonight, a lot of this won't be ate. So you put it in the refrigerator. Tomorrow you slice off what you want. You can make steak and eggs. I ain't got to tell you, but you can also make, salads. We do a lot of things with it, and it's the best cut of meat you can get. You can do sandwiches. You can cut it off as a filet mignon. Again, I don't have to say all that. What I'm saying is, this is the ultimate cut of meat, and that sous vide does it absolutely excellent. Now, I do different than a lot of people because I don't trim the filet, and you can see there. Here's some of it, and here's some of it. Well, right here is what you end up with. Now, that's a lot of fat, and by all means, you don't have to eat it. It's on your plate. You just cut it off and do something different with it, whatever you want to do. Some people eat it, but there you go. I mean, you look at it. I ain't got to tell you, that's excellent, excellent, excellent. And that would be $40 or so, $42 per slice, because it was a whole $84 piece. Well, that's going to last me till a few days, in other words. And then I've got another one, so around about a week from now, I'll start another one. But anyhow, there you go. My version of sous vide filet mignon. And y'all have a good night. Come back to see me. Like and subscribe if you don't mind. And it's jelly007.com or Mr. Jelly007 on YouTube. But again, have a good night. Come back to see me. Bye-bye. Okay, so after I did the filet mignon roast, I wanted to throw this in here right quick. I reheated it the next night the way I reheat them. And it's in a Ziploc bag in that same sous vide, back to the same temperature. Now, it takes a little longer than, say, the microwave, but I don't put filet mignon in a microwave. So what I'm getting at is I'm going to post it, or I'll try and put a link on here, but I'll have a post that shows how that went, which, like I said, about 2 hours at a no-hurry temperature. If you want to do it faster, you could. Long story short, it looks just like it did when I put it in the refrigerator. And it was the next night. It was Monday night, and I cooked that one on Sunday night. My point is, it's excellent. It's a great way of doing it. It's something that the sous vide companies don't advertise. I don't really know why, but anyhow, you can reheat the same way you cook it. So, anyhow, y'all come back to see me. That's all for tonight. Jelly007.com. Come back.